Hi there, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be discussing about what are the new things that are being added to EC2 instance, like the features that are being added to the EC2 console, basically. So how we can protect our AMIs from accidental deregistration, as well as how we can have a proper visibility of our existing AMIs, whether they are being used or whether when they were being last being used. So these are new things that are being added to the EC2 console. So also one more thing that is being added over here is console to code. That is still in the preview mode, but still it is very interesting that I will show you just a small demo of it. So we will proceed with the first thing, that is our how to protect your AMI from accidental deregistration. So let's proceed to the EC2 console. So you can just see over here this feature that is being added over here on 1st of May 2024 for like it will protect your AMIs from accidental deregistration. So basically what happens when you deregister an AMI, so your EC2 permanently deletes it. So once you deregister it, you cannot use the AMI again to launch any new instance. So we can consider like deregistering only when we have finished working on that particular AMI. So in order to protect against any accidental or malicious deregistration of your AMIs, we can just enable this feature in order to protect our AMI. So basically, if we accidentally delete, it will go to the recycle bin. So from where we can restore it back within that particular specific period before it is being permanently deleted. So you can, I will show you this feature. Another thing that is our visibility to our active AMIs. So what are the various AMIs and when they were being launched, and also we can get the full details of our AMIs that are being owned by us only. So I will just go to the here console over here. Let's go to EC2 dashboard over here so you can just have a look over here. So I'll go to the AMIs. So you can see I have created my own AMI so that you can utilize the EC2 image builder in order to create your own AMI with particular user data or anything that you want to add on those services to your EC2 instance, and you can create your custom image. So I have created a video on it, so you can just go through it, how to create a AMI, your custom AMI. So I will select this one. So this is the one. Even if you go to the catalog over here, you can have a good look over here. My AMIs that is being created, owned by me, a custom one. So let's go back over here. If I click over here, you can see we have the actions over here. Deregister AMI. So once I do this, I won't be able to launch any new EC2 instance. So I will go to this option, manage AMI deregistration protection over here. So once you click this one, you will get three options. By default, the first one is a disable one, and the second one is enable with a 24-hour cool down period. Now what is this cool down period and all? So when we say a cool down period, basically when you enable this protection, so the AMI cannot be deregistered for the next 24 hours. Even though if you switch off the protection, still it will take 24 hours to deregister the AMI. So if you choose the third option, that is enable without a cooldown, so you have to be like, once you deregister, it will immediately deregister as soon as you have disabled the protection. So these are the three options. You can come back and disable. If you want to turn off, you can do it. But if any cooldown period is being specified, you won't be able to deregister, but you will be able to just disable it. So automatically after 24 hours, it will be like automatically be disabled, or you can deregister that particular AMI. So I'm choosing this one, enable it with a 24-hour cooldown period. So you can, so after specifying over here, now if I try to deregister over here, you can see it will delete the associated snapshots and all. So let's see. So it will still be there. So you can check your recycle bin also over here on the top. So let it first move. Let us check over here. Still. So if I go back over here into the actions, so I will choose this one, and action over here, manage AMI deregistration. So you can see it has been enabled, this one. Now, if I choose this option, deregister AMI, so it will delete, but it will take, after deregister AMI, you cannot use it to launch, but still it is having a cooling period of 24 hours. So you can go to the EC2 dashboard and you can just click on the launch instance, and we can check over here whether we are able to get our image or not. So we will go down and you can my AMI is over here. So you can see this is owned by me. Still you can utilize it. I will just click on this option. Just a little bit taking time to switch. Okay, like this. So once it is being, after 24 hours, it will be gone. So you can go back to the recycle bin and get it restored from there. So another important aspect is that when you're dealing with the AMIs and all, you need to take care of the snapshots and other things. I'll just show you a diagram over here so you can get a clear idea. So once we have our AMI, like when we start with it, have the snapshots and then an instance launched from a AMI. So you will be having a EBS snapshot of the root volume, EBS snapshot of data volume and all. So when you deregister, make it sure you're deleting this, all the snapshots. So when you're finished with the instance, you can just terminate it without worrying about the snapshots and all. So this is quite important. Even you can have some retention rules and all for your AMIs and all. You can just check my previous video so you can go through it. So the new thing that was being added over here is a deregistration option with your AMI. Under actions, manage AMI deregistration process over here. These are the three options. So then you can deregister your AMI. So this is one thing. The another feature that I was talking about, like when it was being last used, in order to have a proper visibility, you can see they have added over here last launch time when it was being launched. And you can see over here deregistration protection enabled with a cooldown over here. So you can see over here it will take 24 hours. Even though if you deregister over here, it will still take 24 hours to deregister the AMI. In between, you can still launch the new EC2 instances. Okay, the next feature that I was talking about, I'm not going to the reservations now. Just I will just show you this one, console-to-code. Now it is very interesting over here. Like whatever things that we are performing over here, like basically it records all the actions that are being taken in the console here. So but it is the thing is that only for that particular session. Once you close the session, it's removes automatically. So we can choose from the actions whatever is required. Up to 5 actions can be selected, and we can generate a code for it. So it is the filter is like mutating, read only, and we can identify the actions like what we have done in the console page, any operations, any creation time and all. But still, it will be quite interesting feature that is being getting added over here. So it will be helpful for easy to use interface for learning and prototyping to various cloud solutions. So, and it is like a console to code. So it uses the generative AI to generate the code for your prototype. Now, let's just give you a small example over here. So for this particular session over here, you can see once I click on the launch instance over here, let's launch my EC2 uh, demo. So I'm just checking T2 micro instance. Another thing that is being recently being upgraded in this type of instance type, I think, let me show you over here. So now Amazon EC2 have INF2 instances that are being optimized for generative AI. So it is now in new regions we have this. So it is for you're running your applications that are having this text summarization, code generation, video and image generations. So you can just have a look into it. So this is a new thing that is being added under the EC2 console. Okay, now coming back to our launch over here. So we will go back, and I'm not adding any security groups or rules. So let it be by default the launch wizard, and then click launch instance. So once you have your EC2 instance launched over here, if you go to the console to code, if you can see over here describing the alarms, running instance. So these are the things that have been happened over here. You can see launch templates and all. So if you see over here, a run instance. So if I copy this one, so this is just a command over here. So I'm just copying over here the command in the terminal. So just to show you the command that we have. So, but make it sure you have your um, like credentials being passed already in the IDE. So you can see over here, we have this command. I need to run this command. Then it will create an EC2 instance. And this is the different options we can like change it and all. So it's quite handy. So very easy to use. So whatever actions you are performing, so you can keep a track of it. You can keep it like all the commands, how we can work with the CLI and all. So later on, you can just directly execute those commands in order to get those output. So it will be quite handy tool. So even we can generate a TypeScript code if you see over here. Let's say if you want to run an EC2 instance, so you can just click over here and just choose the option over here, generate a TypeScript code in the Java using the CDK in the Java code, Python code, TypeScript code, or even you can have a cloud formation. Let's say we want to generate a JSON code for the cloud formation template over here. Let's see. So this is the in the bottom, it is showing you like the CLI over here. It will take some time. So you can see JSON, this is a generated infrastructure as a code. So we are going to spin that T2 micro, EC2 instance, security group. This is a by default that has been getting created, host name type, IP name. So this is minimum count, max count, it is all one. So this is how it is going to work. So hopefully it will be quite interesting in the upcoming time. Then we will explore more with this console to code. So please do explore, but make it sure if you are working with this images and all, make it sure once you are after creating the AMIs and all, you need to delete the snapshots and all. avoid some, in order to avoid any billing and all. So you can avoid that. Let me check over here, snapshots over here. Oh, you can see it is being created, so you can just remove it. So that's all on this video. So you'd try to explore this deregistration and the latest features that we have. Even try to explore this this new feature that is still under preview, console-to-code. It's very interesting. It will generate the code for you. So I hope you like my video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.